Today I'm going to do a food review on some Japanese snacks, so please stay tuned. Welcome to The Bold Encourager. I'm Rebecca. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you're new to my channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything, it just allows for me to get my positive, encouraging, fun messages out to everyone. So today is going to be a fun one. We are going to be trying Japanese snacks. The majority of them I got from World Market, 8 of them to be exact, and the other 2 I had to get from Walmart because World Market I had put in an order for 10 items and they said they had the item in inventory but ended up not having the item. So when I got the bag and I did basically a curbside pickup because it gave me 15% off, I was surprised to find out 2 of them did not make it to the bag. So I had to compromise a little bit on the last 2 items that I will share with you that I found at Walmart. And I'm going to explain my little food scale a little bit better this time. Since I don't have as many items to go over this time, I decided to do 10 so I can explain things a little bit better, explain it to you, and I'm going to show you a food scale so you can kind of understand every time I do a food review where it is on the scale and why I rated it that way. The first thing is, if I rated a 1, like 1 at the bottom, it's not edible. If I rate it anywhere in the 2s, it's barely edible. If I rated a 3, it's somewhat edible. If I rated a 4, it means it's bland and it needs more seasoning or more flavor. If I rated a 5, it's okay. It's average, right in the middle. So in my book, 6 is actually above average, so it's good but not very good, right? If I rated a 7, it's very good. That means it's getting closer to being better, and it's very good. Like, I really enjoy what I'm eating, so 7's really good. If I rated an 8, it's amazing. So yeah, it's amazing. Like, I could eat that probably more often than anything. If it's 9, if it's in the 9s, it's like, wow, can I get a double of that? That's a 9. And what is it to make it to become a 10? 10 is perfect, right? So if it's perfect, there cannot be any flaws. So to get a 10, being a foodie, I love to cook, 10 is like fine dining. I can't make that kind of food. Let's go ahead and start trying these products I got from World Market, and then I'll give it my rating. So the first thing is we're gonna go ahead and try this Rishi Sweet Matcha Japanese Green Tea Latte Mix. So it's supposed to be a decadent, cafe-worthy type drink that you get at World Market. And I actually like green tea lattes, and it's matcha, the sweet matcha taste. I like that. Some people don't like the matcha taste, but I do like it. So I went ahead and steamed some milk. Good taste. You can taste the matcha, and it's got a little sweetness to it, but it's not super sweet, but it's really good. And this is a great way to start it because I'm gonna give it a 7.1. I really like this. Okay, so the next item, as you can see, is the Japanese style taro mochi. Okay, so mochi, I actually love mochi because when I lived in Hawaii, that's where I started trying things that were Japanese, because I didn't really have anything Japanese when I was growing up. I did mostly Korean because my mom's Korean, but I went ahead and got some taro mochi from the World Market. So let's go ahead and give this a try. I've had taro before in Hawaii and I do like it. So, and I do like mochi, so let's give this a try. So in the center is kind of like a sweet paste in the middle, and it's kind of like a light brown, and then the outside's like the purple color. It's really good. Honestly, I would even rate this higher than tea. I'm gonna give this a 7.5. It was really, really good. Surprisingly, I really enjoyed this. So definitely get this if you're at World Market and you see it. I would highly recommend it, and maybe you'll find it in another store, but This particular brand, Yuki and Love, is really, really good. So definitely give it a try. Alright, so we have Mochi Cookies, and it has a matcha mochi in the middle. Got this from World Market. So the cookie looks like a chocolate chip cookie. This one was okay. It wasn't my favorite. It has a little bit of the matcha taste to it. It wasn't like bad or anything, it was just okay. So it's gonna be in the 5s, but it was a little above that, okay, so I'm gonna give it a 5.5. Good, but I don't think I would go out and buy it again. It's not my favorite. It's okay, like I would eat it. It definitely has flavor in it, so it's not bland, so it's not a 4. So definitely in the 5s here, so 5.5. It was just okay, but it was above average, so we'll give it a 5.5. So we have watermelon gummy candies, and I love gummies, and they're gluten-free. They're frutia with real fruit juice in them, so let's give these a try. They're good. They have the watermelon flavor to them. They're kind of soft. They're more jelly-like. So I would say it's not like a full flavor, a burst of flavor of watermelon, but it has a little bit of it. So I'm gonna give this a 5.7. It was definitely above average. It was okay. It wasn't good, like in the good category, but it was okay. So we have another gummy candy. There's 4 different flavors. It's called Pocha? So let's give this a try and see if I like it better than the watermelon. It's supposed to be gummy soft as well, and this is the grape flavor. They're a little different though. They have more of like almost like a chew type on the outside and maybe gummy in the middle. It wasn't as soft as I thought it would be. It was kind of hard to chew. Maybe it's just been on the shelf a little too long. So I almost would say that the watermelon one was better than this one. It has like the flavors. They're kind of artificial flavors. So I'm not gonna rate it where I rated the watermelon. I'm gonna give this a 5.4. So there's flavor. Like I said, I'll eat these anyway. Anything over a 5 I'll eat. But I will say that these are a little harder to eat. Okay, so we got Choco-Rooms, and you know what it reminds me of is Choco Boy, the one that we had for the Korean snack one. Okay, I thought this tasted a little different, and the reason why is they put milk and dark chocolate together in a combination on this. So I'll give this a 6.3. Good, above, that means it's good, and it's way above average than the 5s. So this is called Every Burger. It's a burger-shaped chocolate-filled cookie. So these looked really cute. They're really cute. They look like little burgers, and they're supposed to be cookies with chocolate in the middle. So let's hopefully that this will taste good. And this is Bourbon brand. Oh, these are so cute. They're so cute. Okay, these were good. They were super cute little things. So I'm gonna give this a 6.5, but it's really good and a lot of fun too. Okay, so we're now gonna try the shrimp chips. And actually I've had these when I was a kid, but I had the Korean ones, and I'm sure they're probably very similar. But I love shrimp chips, so let's try them. So, if I was rating this on nostalgia, totally would be a high score. The flavor's there too. So it's kind of more of a light flavor. It's a lighter shrimp flavor. It's good. I wouldn't say it's in the 7s, but I'd definitely give it in the 6s because I do enjoy it, and it is good, and it's something I would definitely snack on and buy again. So I'm gonna give it a 6.2. 6.2. Yes, I had to go to Walmart and get some Mochi ice cream because Woolmarket didn't have two of the products I wanted. And so I was a little bit disappointed because I really wanted to try those products, but that's okay. So I improvised and I went to Walmart and got these Mochi Ice Creams, which I know Mochi Ice Cream is more, I would say, a fusion, a Japanese fusion, Japanese-American fusion, because mochi on the outside is Japanese, but in the inside, the ice cream kind of concept, it's Americanized. So the Vietnamese coffee flavor, which I love Vietnamese coffee, which I know it's still in the Asian family, so it's fine. We can try it. So we'll go ahead and give this a try. It's Sweetie Ice Cream that made this one. Actually, the outside is very mochi-like, and the center was very coffee ice cream-like. It had, you know, more of a coffee flavor than anything. And so it was good. I definitely like this. I probably would get it again. I just wish it was just mochi, just to get for the video purposes. But I do love my Mochi ice cream. It is really good. So because of the flavor and because it's got a little bit of that mochi in it, I'm gonna give this a 6.6. So it's good, not very good, but good. So definitely would buy these again. So the last one is another Japanese fusion, which is the Mochi ice cream, but I wanted to do a green tea one. So I kind of went with the flavors that were reminiscent of Asian culture, which with the Vietnamese coffee and then also green tea. So let's go ahead and give this a try. And it does have the texture just like the mochi on the outside and the inside, the ice cream. It definitely has that green tea flavor. Tastes really good. I like the coffee one just a little bit more. The green tea flavor is definitely there, and it does have that mochi feel and everything. So I still put it in the 6s, but not as high as the Vietnamese coffee because I just like the flavor better. So I will give this a 6.3. So it's good, but not very good, you know, as I said before. So the winner was the Japanese style taro mochi. My favorite now. I love this. I would get this again twice over. So I'm excited about this one. And then of course, the other thing I was excited about is this Rishi Sweet Matcha. Two products I haven't tried before. Would get them at World Market. Highly recommend. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please do give it a big thumbs up. Also, please comment down below if you're enjoying these food reviews. I'd love to hear about it. Also, comment down below what you would like me to try next. Please comment down below if you like my food rating system. If you haven't followed me on social media, go ahead and follow me on social media. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to be friends with you on social media. The links will be down below. Well, I hope you have an amazing day, and I hope you stay encouraged.